Hi you guys, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a reading on you and your person. I'm not really sure if love is going to pop out, but I think I just want to see like what's just going on with your person. Okay, so there could be an air sign that's lying, so that could be your confirmation. Okay, I just feel like this is like an organized lie with the Knight of Pentacles, because the facts seems like it's all together, but then there's some type of lie. Maybe it's about speed, like, oh yeah, I'm gonna come to you at 4 o'clock, and they don't, but they're gonna come to you though, you know. So that's interesting. So let's see what's going on with you and your person. I'm just gonna cut the deck. Okay. All right. Let's get into that. All right. So this is gonna be your person here. Your person's being protected by angels. Over energy is a selfish energy. So if this person's being selfish, I do feel like this person's being selfish with you. Okay, if this person said anything about you here, this person's like, I'm keeping that to myself here. People, if this person just wants to hang out with you and stuff like that, people are like, you know what, whatever. Like, you are relaxed. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? We also have the signs and synchronicities for you. So something is probably telling you that, hey, like, you guys are in good hands. Okay. Over energy is for you too as well. I'm going to clarify that. I'm going to clarify the angels and the um, synchronistic energy. Okay. The number 2 could be important as well. So you have the Knight of Cups here. So this is this person expressing their love for you here. You guys have the Page of Pentacles here. So maybe that's why a lot of people a lot of people are attracted to you here, or coming your way here. Okay, you guys could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This person could be a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. Okay. Um, all right. So this is great. This is starting off on a good note. I do see that this person has gotten the confirmation that they should keep you isolated from people, places, and things here. Okay. So they're well aware of that. You guys are going in a great direction in your relationship. Okay. And we also have you guys' card as a change of perception here. So a perception, perspective, however you want to call it here. You guys are looking like you guys are quite confused. You guys are like, I'm kind of confused, of like what's going on here, because there's so much power coming from this person's side, but you're like, okay, all right. And I don't know if you're going to give this person an opportunity to like, like, hey, you want a gesture, hey, you want to hang out or do whatever, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I don't know if you guys are going to do it before or after, but I just feel like the universe is like, if you were going to give it before I gave you the, this confirmation or this, these signs, synchronicities, I just want to like give you an extra, I just want to make you feel more comfortable with knowing that, this person is in their right state of mind, emotionally here, physically, spiritually, so you don't really have to worry about anything else. I don't really know why you guys are really trying to protect yourself. I don't know what this person did. If this person did do something, the universe is trying to tell you at this time things are going well. So if you guys wanted more intimacy, privacy, all that good stuff, that's definitely happening for you guys. The over energy in the tarot is the Eight of Wands here. So I'm definitely getting like you guys are trying to either bring up a conversation, talk about something, or just do something very quickly, speed. But you just want to hone it down on something specifically, like a topic, a moment, right? Yeah, so this person's gotten the confirmation to slow things down with the Chariot in reverse. Yeah, so this person was probably playing mind games here with an air sign here, or somebody who's in the air energy. They probably was playing mind games here, and you're like, all of a sudden, why did things change? You probably want to know, like, okay, if I said something, did it take effect? Like, did this person change? Did this person take that into consideration? And yes, they did. Okay, I feel like some of you guys are like, well, I don't know where. This person's definitely thinking about it, because it's always, when you have the signs of synchronicities, I'm definitely getting like, the universe is trying to like tell you like, hey, if you're thinking or trying to expand, that means that your person that you're dealing with here, they're also in that energy as well. Okay, it's not going to be exactly like, but it is perception. Okay, this person is thinking in twos, right? Yeah, so this person's like overpowering, what their intent is with you. Okay, and on your side here, you're just kind of keeping it cool. I feel like there's a big but. I don't know if you guys feel it too. Yeah, this person's overpowering like an apology or like wanting to have a child here, maybe a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio child or a Pisces child. But yeah, they want to also say they're sorry and they want to also accept your invitation if you guys are inviting this person somewhere here. Okay, but you guys are both coming off as like pages. Okay, clarifying the cool card here. You guys are just trying to keep your cool of like what happened in the past here, but you guys are now over it. So maybe that's why, or the over energy is the Eight of Wands. This person knows that you want to talk about that again, or you want to talk about that. That's probably why this person's like pulling out the Page of Cups. Like, I know she or he wants to talk about that. I'm just gonna be ready to say sorry with the Page of Cups. That's very interesting. This is very crisp, you know? All right, let's see. Yeah, so this person has money or they're coming up on money. They're definitely being promoted here. I definitely feel like they're being promoted. They're getting money because people are respecting them. And I like this because this also says like where this person's at, there are good people who want people to be in healthy relationships. Not a yeah, in healthy relationship, not an abusive relationship. So if this person acts out of line, they'd be like, "Oh wow, I don't see a reality like that. I don't." It's like you wasn't looking because you were just very self-centered. This is a selfish card with you and your person, but you need to relax and see that the pool that you're in, they do want people to be in healthy relationships. They want to be in a healthy relationship. They probably fantasize being with the right one, right? On you guys' side, we have actually don't. What is this? You guys could be working out. Okay, you guys could be working out here. Oh, I don't know what this is, but I think it was just to say that something is extended here. So maybe this person's doing something longer than what they should be doing here. Like if somebody, if somebody said that they're gonna be there at 4 o'clock and they end up being there a whole hour late, 5 o'clock, you know what I'm saying? Then, you know, but you're just watching him. Maybe that's why you're keeping your cool because you want to talk about something. You're like, I'm watching. I'm just seeing how you move. I see that you look like a flower, a pretty bloom flower, but it's like I'm still not over it. And I feel like this person's like walking in like, oh, everything's fine, everything's great, like, and it's like, no, we should talk about this. Like, it was like day and night. Like, it's like one day you were playing mind games with me, fucking me over. The next day, like, you're a beautiful, like, flower. So my name could be Rose or something like that. And it's like, I feel my stomach bubbling. you know? Yeah, we have the Queen of Swords here. So I'm definitely getting an air sign that's promoted this person. They were using discernment here, an air sign. This is somebody who doesn't want to be in a relationship. They're very career oriented. They're very intelligent. So this person gave them an opportunity here. I don't know what was the opportunity, but they gave them an opportunity here. They probably gave them good advice about you here. They probably talked about this person. This person could be towards or Capricorn too. Mostly Virgo here because I'm definitely sensing like a sense of privileges, or this person has a lot of luxurious things. Okay. Or a luxurious lifestyle. This person could be a Libra as well. And very clean. Okay. They gave him advice about you. We have the Magician. Yeah, so you're manifesting why are you extending something? Why you want something to be, maybe you want this person to like be in this energy, but you want this person to be in this energy for a long time because I feel like maybe you guys just like in the change of perspective energy, you guys are like this person could flip in a heartbeat. As I gave the example, oh, I don't see that, we could be together. I never had that lifestyle, this and that and third. It's like you do. Maybe that's why you want this person to, like because maybe this person's promising you like, oh, and they're showing you a pretty reality of like, oh, this is who it is. Like, this is what it is now. You're like, But I don't know what you're manifesting. Like, are you manifesting against them? Because I know you're manifesting a conversation here. Maybe maybe you want to drag out the conversation just to see if this person snaps to going into that mind games energy. Because I feel like you're trying to see like how this person really is. I mean, we do have the selfish card where they want to be with you and that's it, you know, but maybe you're like, if I wasn't there, you will still be selfish. Like the Five of Swords here. You want it all to yourself. So you're on a mission. We have the Star card here, and on your side here, we have the Hermit here, Virgo. Interesting. Aquarius is interesting. Clarifying the Star card here, we have reality. The reality card. The reality is your person is healing. And maybe you're like, maybe you see on your side that, okay, you're healing, you're getting better, everything's getting better with you. I mean, you're getting better, you're moving on here. But something deep down is telling you that maybe this ain't forever with the Hermit here coming on your side here. Maybe a Virgo went to talk to you. Maybe you went to go see Virgo's reality and you was like, yeah, this ain't forever. Yeah, you're hanging out with Aquarius here, and this Aquarius is trying to get better. But once things get better, you move into stardom. There's a lot of temptation, a lot of opportunities. I don't want to say, get on their downfall, but like it's a lot of opportunities here. How do I know? Because Aquarius is also the energy. You're not going to switch to being in this mind games energy, this competitive energy, tit for tat energy, just because I don't feel right. You know what I'm saying? Clarifying the Hermit, we have my discard. You probably was dissing a Virgo, but the Virgo was teaching you wisdom. You know what I'm saying? If you guys are a Virgo yourself, you need to know that there was somebody dissing you. They were dissing your wisdom. The Hermit's about like wisdom, logic. I mean, not wisdom, logic. It's about teaching lessons. It's about somebody going on a solo path and learning a little bit more about themselves. People probably laughing at you if you was Virgo. Oh yeah, whatever. Like, you're gonna go on a solo path for what? You think you God, or you think you think you better than us? Something that's low vibrational. You know what I'm saying? Like, what you need to go to school for? So it was dissing you, but the person that they were dealing with is someone is what you taught them, and they probably would have never thought that. Oh my God, like I used to diss this person. Now I'm using their wisdom for the person that I'm dealing with. This person could be a Gemini too, because I'm getting like one day they're like this, but they'd be like, Geminis are not really like that. The people that I meet that are Geminis, I've never seen the other side of them, and I kind of don't want to, you know what I'm saying? But they do have that two-faced energy. I always kind of sense it, because I'm like, you're smiling in my face, and then one day you're depressed, or, you're on some other shit, you're being like, you're planning some shit. You know what I'm saying? That do like Geminis. And also, you shouldn't diss yourself as well, okay? Because the wisdom, what you bring it to the table, it is valid. Because like I said, one day with my change of perspective energy, one day you were this way to me, and the next day you were that way to me. Now you don't want to be. You want to be this angel now. You have, yeah. So this person's getting a confirmation that their reality was fucked up. They probably was trying to figure out like, okay, am I being influenced by my reality? And yeah, they were. They were. This was a oasis. This was a oasis. So this person's getting a lot of confirmations here. They're also getting a lot of confirmations about the person that they're dealing with. On your side here, you have a family. You don't even know. You have a lot of people that agrees with you. You have a lot of people, if you try to diss a teacher, or you try to diss a Virgo, you have a lot of people who witness this. It's straight up. These people were like, you were dissing a Virgo. You were dissing this person straight up. But I don't know if they did anything. So let's see. On your end, wow, this person has Virgo too. So while you didn't like somebody, while you was dissing a Virgo, or while you was dissing a teacher, your person actually got their confirmation of their reality and the people that they were messing with, and also the new reality that they're in. So maybe this person was like teaching them, or maybe they were a tarot reader. Maybe this person was a medium or a prophet or a teacher or a manager, a boss, a mother, a dad, somebody who is well versed on oasis, realities, people. This could be this could be a sociology teacher, or this could be a psychiatrist, a doctor, somebody who's well versed. Okay, this person told them everything that probably was gonna happen, or they were moving, or their teachings was like everything for their last, reality and their current reality. And I'm sensing that this person knows something that you don't know. And I think that's why you have all these people around you being a witness of you dissing somebody who is wise. Because this person didn't have all these people. They was in an oasis. You just had a lot of people around you here. I'm hearing, baby, I just don't get it. Do you enjoy being hurt? I know you smell the perfume, the makeup on your shirt. That sound like a soul sister. You know what I'm saying? You don't believe his stories. So maybe you didn't know. Maybe you didn't know that. Maybe you was around somebody and maybe you was in a relationship. Maybe this is your best friend. Now the dynamic is changing. This could be your friend, your mother, whatever. This can't be your lover. Or maybe this is your lover and your lover was like, I know that nigga cheating on you. You like this person, you flirt with this person, but this person, they don't like you. They want to cheat. They're a cheater. And you didn't know that. And maybe that's why you kept dissing a teacher or a Virgo or whatever. Whatever you was doing, you reverting back to their stuff. And this person, they like, yeah, I got a confirmation from a Virgo, from a teacher, the person, same teachings, whatever, same style. I got a confirmation. My last cycle, for my last chapter, and for my new chapter, of everything that was going to happen. I feel like somebody told them something, and everything happened. They're like, I was like, they probably told them about, don't play these mind games, because if you play these mind games, you're going to go to a new world, and they're not going to trust you. You'll be on the street. They told them everything. And they're like, yeah, I see what you mean now. They know that this conversation or the way how you moving or creating this moment, this event is going to create, they know something, like I said, they know something that's going to happen that you don't know. They didn't know what you're going to do. They just didn't trust this Virgo until they came into this new reality of you wanting to talk to them. Now, if you talk to them already, then you're supposed to make a move. You're supposed to do something. I don't know what you're supposed to do. It's going to be there for all of you guys. You maybe break up with them, maybe take it further, maybe, play mind games. I don't know. And we have the Fool card here. These people, I suspected this too. These people were like, yeah, we will witness that you dissed a Virgo. Yeah, but whatever. They have the Fool card here, clarifying the community. I'm going to call this the community, clarifying the community. It's like, yeah, whatever. We're going to take a little bit of faith. That's not our business. Because, maybe you were calling this person a fool or something like that. And these people are like, we the fool ourselves. That's why we were watching. It's like, how you gonna diss somebody and they a teacher? We got this is not so interesting. The fool is a dumb. They don't know a lot. But then you got the hermit. This person's a scholar. It's like, we were learning from this Virgo. That's very, like, is that ironic? Do you say ironic? Is that ironic, right? It's very ironic. You're like, oh, you're a fool, you're dumb, but they're the teacher. And people that are watching you diss this person, it's like, do you know this person's the teacher? Do you know this person captured? Because in the hermit, the man, he's holding the lantern, and it's the star card. So this Virgo, the person that you were dissing, they caught this person on Aquarius or somebody creating reality for your person, maybe abusing, maybe you, like I said, for me, my ex-boyfriend, he never put his hands on me. He never put his hands on me, he never shoved me, he never did none of that shit. It's until I met the ex-best friend. She was Caucasian, and she was in a reality that I did not accept. I was in the same reality, but I wasn't in that deep. You know what I'm saying? And then he started telling me, like, oh, I think, like, I'm abusive. I feel like I'm abusive. I can feel it. He never had that conversation with me. And I was like, what are you talking about? I'm like, you got to be in a certain reality. You got to have a certain upbringing. And you had that, but you're in a different reality now. Yeah, I know it fucks with you, but now you have a lot of positive people that's watching you, and they know this person. Why do you feel a need to do it? Watch the company you keep and the crowd you bring, right? Because they came to do drugs and you came to sing. That's the oasis. That's a reality. And they're like, okay, whatever. These people are like, okay, whatever to you. And you probably didn't care that these people saw you dissing as Virgo. And you was like, oh, well. And maybe you was like, I'm going to still flaunt to my person. Also, the Fool card here is Aries energy. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Maybe I should do that. We have the Sun card here, your person. So clarifying the Sun card here in reverse for your person, we have my card of, like, It's called, all right, so I gotta write this stuff up. Not listening, but is listening. So it's like reading between the lines. It's obviously obvious that this person's like, I'm not hearing what's not being said. Maybe a person thought something like whatever a Virgo said, whatever they're a teaching, a hierophant, or whatever, they took it literal. And it's like, I'm not saying like, when you watch tarot, they're like, oh, if it don't resonate with you, it may resonate with you a different time. So come back a next time. This person probably took it literal, like whatever they're saying, oh, it's gonna happen at this time. Confirmation. It's gonna happen at this time, and now that this person's in two realities and you're in two realities, I'm saying, they're like, oh, so maybe this wasn't the right choice. Maybe getting with the Leo wasn't the right choice. Maybe saying I'm depressed wasn't the right choice. Maybe somebody advertised, oh, I'm depressed. Maybe saying that I'm better now wasn't the right choice, because now when people hear this, they're like, somebody's story's not adding up when it comes to you being involved in their life. Now all of a sudden you're better. Now you're a flower. Now you're a flower. I don't know how that adds. I don't know how that correlates with you, like this person like playing mind games with you. But with the card of like listening to the things that are not being said, and the sun card here, it's like whatever that wasn't being said, it was something obviously that was bad news. It's like, oh, the minute you get better, maybe that's when somebody comes in and infiltrate. Because it's like, I can't fuck with you if you sick. I'm like, of course you're gonna be doing dumb shit if you sick. You're trying to survive like a bug that's being sprayed with like roach spray. What can I do? But now that somebody's getting better, I don't know. It kind of sounds like this person's like, well, whoever this person was talking to, and they was trying to tell them like, hey, something's gonna happen, yada yada yada. Now maybe they told them like, oh, maybe somebody else is gonna come in, or another situation is gonna come in. So they're like listening, but it hasn't happened for them because you are the sign of synchronicity. So maybe somebody else want to have a conversation with them about maybe another topic here, and maybe it's bigger than yours with the sun card here. And it's like, no, 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 that's something that I did not want to bring, you know? But it's like loopholes. Like you didn't cover all your tracks up, you know? But you guys like, what does that got to do with me? It has something to do with you because you have the sign of synchronicity. That is the like what's not being said. Sign synchronicities are third eye, situations, events. And what's not being said is third eye. So you're literally like a walking like foresight for this person. To this person, while this person's like I said, duality is important. Number two is important. Due to the number two is like diplomacy, right? Balance, right? It's like politics, the number two. So while this person's over here like, oh, I'm going to be ready to apologize, you know what I'm saying? And they're like, okay, I'm ready for the conversation. In actuality, they shouldn't be ready for the fucking conversation, because this conversation is also going to bring up something else with the Leo, somebody else that, they probably been hiding from, or whatever, you know what I'm saying? We have the Knight of Swords in reverse, and we have my intuition card. Period. Your intuition saying, I don't know, like, I don't think you want to, I think you want to resolve something, and you are playing into this person's reality of like, okay, you got better, all right, cool. If you got better, then you shouldn't be snapping. You shouldn't be like dismissing things so easily, right? So your intuition is saying, don't get aggressive. Don't work so hard. Your intuition is saying, don't be so like, I'm ready to work today, don't be like that. It's confirmation. Like the universe is like, say it and confirm. It's confirmation. The way I was horn, the car was honking. So this person, in actuality, they're scared, and I think this person's gonna go back to Rim, maybe Rim or something like that. Ramont. I don't know what that is. Is that like an Italian thing? This person may go back and want to talk to this Virgo, or may go back and talk to this person that told them everything. I wonder if they could find them. You know what I'm also thinking about? Because or the ex-boyfriend and ex-best friend, they had a couch moment. So maybe somebody want to talk to them about what happened on the couch. So I don't know if anything happened on the couch because I was in his mother's room sleeping on the bed. And he kept checking up on me periodically. You know what I'm saying? And after the movie's done, she went in the shower. You know what I'm saying? She's like, I'm going to take a shower. I didn't think nothing of it, but I was like, maybe I should think something of it. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. When she walked past the room, like, I'm not looking. I'm not, there's nothing. I swear to God, I kid you not. But I didn't think anything of it. So, look, how you not? Because I'm confident. I'm sexy. Come on, it's my man. He's telling me like, oh, something happened. He wasn't slipping like that. You know what I'm saying? Come on, we all go through it. You know. That's why I brought in the house to sleep over and stuff like that. We gotta have a good time. But anywho, that's not the point. The point is, maybe this is a situation where you wasn't around. Maybe you wasn't around, and something happened. Not with you. Yeah, like I said, you wasn't around, and something bigger happened, like a couch moment. Something happened on the couch. Now let's talk about what happened on the couch. Let's talk about it. I mean, you're being very strategic. You're being very strategic, and you're over here and your person's over here like, all right, I'm ready for anything that comes, to me here. You know what I'm saying? And Jesus Christ. Let me take out my other card. Yeah, this person's definitely advancing. Definitely advancing. They're catching up quickly now. Okay, because I don't really don't know what's going on with them, but they're catching up very quickly here. This is Nikola Tesla's watts, so it's not DC, it's AC current. You know what I'm saying? This is something that's like, all right, I'm do 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 do. You know, I don't know. I should look that up. Like, what's the watts numbers for Nikola Tesla AC, and the Nikola watts the watts for Con Edison DC. DC controls toasters. AC controls buildings. They light up a building. You know, when you go inside of a building and they turn on the building lights and stuff like that, or the hallway and stuff like that, that's AC current. Always remember, DC is the light bulbs, toasters, any small items. Watts is not that strong to turn on the building. Always remember. So this person like do 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 like a building, you know. And then you guys, this card is a confirmation. Yeah, you got a confirmation. This is my confirmation card. You got a confirmation to not argue with them. Don't argue. Don't argue at all. They're telling me too, like this hermit could have been a kid, like a little kid. Don't be so dismissive with the little kids, you know what I'm saying? Or your child, or whoever the kid is. Don't be so dismissive because they're teaching you. They're teaching you something. I don't know who that's for, but maybe you have a kid, or maybe, I don't know, because some people actually listen to their kids, other people don't, you know what I'm saying? So if you guys dismiss your kid and your kid try to tell you something, like you say, oh, mommy, daddy, you know what I'm saying? Or daddy, mommy, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what it is. It could be like, use your imagination, and you was dismissing that shit, and you was like, you're a kid. How could you possibly know that? Don't be so dismissive, because everybody says that your kid is so fucking smart, and you're the only one that's, please. You know what I'm saying? LeBron James. I don't know why I'm saying that, but LeBron James. All right, clarifying on this AC energy. Yeah, so this person just quick to cut everything off. They just cut everything off. They was just like, fuck that, fuck that, fuck that, fuck that, fuck that. This is like old energy. I think this person is still gonna allow you to talk to them here, but like I said, they're not expecting that. So I think that's why this energy is like, a dungeon energy, a subconscious energy. They're not expecting that because they're ready to talk to you. They're ready to apologize and take you places and stuff like that. They're ready to accept the invitation with the Page of Cups upright. You know what I'm saying? But I think that's why you have like, extending the conversation. You guys are working out because you're like, nah, if this shit really gets, if this shit really gets to the news, or if this shit really gets to Broadway, this nigga asked out because it's like, this is some real shit. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about like Machine Gun Kelly, when he was against Eminem. Let's talk about it. All right, confirming your guys' card confirmation. Yeah, so your confirmation is Temperance in reverse, Sagittarius energy. You don't need to be patient. You have to don't argue with them, but you don't got to be patient. You know what I'm saying? It's already here. The Temperance is also about like, it's just about patience. Or it could be a confirmation that you guys need to be patient. But I feel like this is, let me just confirm. We have the Magician in reverse. Clarifying that we have protection. Okay, so that makes sense. So this is ego. So if you guys are not, if you guys are not being patient, and you guys are trying to like manipulate things to go in your favor, you guys are being protected. Because yes, it does sound like you're desperate, and people see that, or the person that needs to see what you're doing, or God, they're like, I do see that, but you're being protected. It's already here. Your intuition is saying you don't need to argue, and I think that's your protection. Because if you were arguing, going back and forth, then it's like I can't really help you. But people see your motive. They're like, I know you're desperate. I know. Okay? So if you're manipulating things and you're not being patient, I get it. It's fine. So I don't know who this third person is. This kind of sounds like a judge, or it kind of sounds like an air sign, a king of swords, a king of swords, or a queen of swords. Like, I want to know too. Relax. I want to know too. Because we are both clueless, or we are both like, or I'm just as baffled as you, because whatever this person was saying, it wasn't, it's not really sticking to me, or whatever, how this person was moving, it's not really sticking with me. What was their reason? What was your motives? Because their intent is very bright, it's very loud to a king of swords or a queen of swords, and or both of them. It's like it's very loud. I don't know what was their intentions though. I feel like it was just because, with the five of swords here, it's just because. Let me see, what was their motive? Let me cut the deck. What was their reason at the time? We have the high priestess in reverse. They just didn't want to listen. And also, maybe this person was like, oh, I don't want to be the side piece. I don't want to be the side. But the high priestess in reverse. I don't want to be this smart, intuitive person. I don't want to be the teacher. I don't want to be the one to judge people, be the judgmental person. I don't want to be that way. So this person was like, fuck it. They just didn't want to listen. When the high priestess is in reverse and it's upright, it tells you like to listen to your intuition, because I'm trying to tell you something. Because they didn't listen, now this person's assigned synchronicity. They're the third eye. You're dealing with a third eye now person. So they didn't want to listen. Clarifying that, we have, that's interesting. That's really creepy. So we have my smiley face card. So that means that when this person didn't want to listen, a lot of people. So I don't really know the dynamic with this person, because this person was in another oasis. They were in another reality. So when this happened, with the smiley face card, it talks about helpers. It talks about somebody who's there and who smiles and who helps you when you're in a hard time. But for this situation, it kind of seems like it's giving it for like an adult situation. You don't want to listen. I get that. But somebody like created a reality where they just didn't want to fucking listen. You don't want to be a mom. You don't want to be a high priestess. You don't want to be the one who's keeping her secrets. You don't want to be that. Okay, I got you. So I'm gonna smile in your face, and because I don't know if all these people are a witness, or they're a high priestess, or a hermit, or not a hermit, a high priestess or hermit, yeah, a hierophant themselves. The keeper of secrets and keeper of institutions. You don't want to listen, so it's like they intuitively or subconsciously position themselves to be the mother of secrets, or the hierophant, the high priestess. They're like, I'm gonna remember this from you. I'm gonna remember this. So they smiled. Confirmation. And they were fake smiling. This kind of seems like this is what somebody was doing at a family event. At a place. It seems like a moment. You don't want to listen? Okay. And we also have my card of like this, the symbol on the card. This is a symbol of like, I'm listening. I can't combat this, so I'm gonna just smile. But the protection symbols around this, it's about, okay, people see what I'm doing. They also are protecting me. They also can read what I'm saying. This is deep. So whatever, this is like some hot shit. I'm not gonna lie. Like documents, this could be like you like if it's not documents, it could be like I don't know. I feel like this is if it's not documents, this is something like an institutional thing. Tradition, documents, tradition. It kind of seems pretty heavy like that, you know. Historical things. And you were involved in something because again they were trying to play you here, and you were in a traditional energy too. Like it's like somebody did not respect the culture, you know. I'm gonna clarify this energy again. We have judgment. I already said that. And we had the Five of Cups here. They wanted to play. They wanted to portray. And this person's like, that's why I just smiled in this person's face. And we have angels. And the person that smiled and watched everything, they were being protected. Just like your person now is being protected. They were just blooming as a flower here. But it's like, honestly, at this time with your person right now, they're not a high priestess. They were not a high priestess. Back then, they were a high priestess. They were supposed, if something was supposed to be passed down, and they did not do that. They wanted to go with the enemy, but then the person that they wanted to go with, they betrayed them. And now the person that's like being fake to them or whatever, that's smiling, whoever this person was, they're like, you see, but you still have us. You still have this person that now is a signs and synchronicities for you here, the third eye. You didn't listen before, now this person has to be the third eye for you here. This is like meeting a high priestess, meeting a teacher. Like things may seem one way, but someone could be a spy. Someone could just be there to like, you know, help you out and you just don't know. It's kind of like that book, you know, where that girl's going on the road and she's meeting all these like, you know, she meets a snake, she meets a homeless person, not knowing that all those three things that shapeshifted was the king that she was going to go marry. This is very like king and queen, like Africa type vibe, you know. Now, like this goes back to like Africa, or this goes back to like, you know, the kings and queens time, you know, but like the black kings and queens times, people can't really find information like that. But you can find information about the kings and queens time in France and, you know, in England though. You know, that shit must stay hidden, you know. I'm being sarcastic, of course not. Yeah. But yeah, this was hella loud. When this person betrayed them, the person that they didn't want to, the person that didn't listen, when this person betrayed them, it was all over. It all over the news, all over the block, all over the family, all over their friends. Everybody heard this shit. And people were like, yep. And I think the reason why this person got blessed is because this person smiled. The family, it just smiled. Like, we're just going to smile. Or that one particular person is like, I'm just going to smile. And that's what I'm going to do. Because they was like, you know what? You need to learn. You need to learn. And now I think this is where I think this is where your person, they don't want to go back to. Because you're that. So at the end of the day, they're over here waiting for a conversation. And it's like, damn. I'm back, right back to square one with the Five of Cups. Yeah, everybody's just telling you to relax, or the person that wants to hear what happened, they're just telling you to relax. They're just like, relax. Because at the end of the day, maybe you're going to be bonded with an Aquarius at the end of the day. That's the over energy. The last card is Aquarius. You're going to be bonding. Or you're going to be bonding with the fire sign, maybe somebody else, or maybe the same person. But if it's meant for this person to be betrayed by you here, because obviously something, whatever happened, was not going down in history. It's like we cannot stay together. We cannot continue to, you can't just apologize and do, you know what I'm saying? For me, with the laws and regulations these days, you know, I'm a firm believer in you can do whatever the fuck you want because laws could be changed. You're not dying, honey. But when it comes to morals and values and tradition, that's a little different. Laws are not tradition. It's just in place. You can always change. Like the Bill of Rights, the, you know, presidents, you can always be changed. But like tradition, what we remember, what makes a person, you know what I'm saying? That cannot be changed. When they're that person, that's that person. DNA cannot be changed. You know what I'm saying? It's a little different, honey. When you have sex with somebody's ex-boyfriend, or when you have sex with somebody's partner or ex-girlfriend, whatever, or just partner, and you have a baby, you can't stuff that baby back in there. You cannot change. That's why I say morals and values are very important. They're like rules and regulations with the laws and stuff like that, but that can always be changed. That's why it's important to, you know what I'm saying, slow down. Because that's not your person. You're having sex with this person. That's not right. Morals and values. But then morals and values depend on how deep you go, as I was saying about this person. You can't change that. Now you have a baby with the person with your ex partner. I mean, now you have a baby with somebody's boyfriend or girlfriend. Slow down. Now, if it's something severe like that, of course you're not staying with that person. Because this is about tradition. It's about Hierophant. It's about the high priestess. You know? Of course, no. And I said, like, if it's destined for this person to leave, and it's destined. But you're going to be with a fire sign here. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius here. Somebody's very popular, well known. This person was supposed to come in. What was this card clarified? Ooh. This person was supposed to come in when, I guess, this person didn't want to invest in you, or when it was cutting everything off. So when somebody took you to court, when you like left a job, okay, this was a job that you stayed in for 7 months or 7 years, you know, it was supposed to come in, or this person was around. This person probably broke up also with a king of cups. It was like, yeah, I'm not fucking with that person. So while everybody was being separated, while you know, that's when this person was supposed to come in. And then it goes into this person's subconscious, like this person's past. So you just seem like you're going to end up being with that kind of person. A person who broke up, or a person who don't want to fuck with a king of cups anymore. They were friends. His king of cups, they did treat them like friends, but it's a sense of like, you know, I don't know what that seven of cups, I don't know what the seven of pentacles is about. Like, why y'all didn't want to work together? What happened? What's going on? What's the word? Let me see. I have the Ace of Wands here in reverse. Maybe somebody didn't want a new beginning. They didn't want to create with them. They didn't want to have fun with them. It's just like, let's just keep it strictly business. And this person's like, wait a second. This is my element. This is like how you get to know me. Maybe somebody was like, I didn't want to get to know you. That's it, period. So this person's like, you don't want to get to know me. You don't want to have fun. You don't want to create. You don't want to do none of that stuff. So this person, the King of Wands, is like, no, that's me. That's just me. You know what I'm saying? And this person's like, I'm going to walk away. So the King of Wands, the person that you're going to be with, that selfish energy, you're going to end up being with this person. They walked away. They was like, I know what's best for me. And you're not going to disrespect me. I'm hanging out with you. I know about you. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if this person was like getting to know this person too. They're like, I know about you and you don't want to get to know me. You don't want to have a new beginning with me. When I have the resources and stuff like that, yeah. There's no cups energy. I think this person was just like, yeah. The king of Wands, the person that you're gonna be with, they probably was like, it's all about you. You have the Ten of Pentacles, you have the Six of Swords, you have the Ten of Pentacles, you have the wife, the husband, the lifestyle, the business, you know, you have the people, the influence, you're very successful, you get promoted, and maybe this King of Cups is like, no, I don't want to do that because I want to be the center of attention. I want to do this. I want to do that. Or maybe your person was like, getting the feeling not to, you know, have a new beginning, or let this person get to know me more. Because the Nine of Swords is there too. They were freaking out. They were overthinking. They don't need to overthink. It's like somebody who's like, I'm trying to sleep with you, but I can't really, you know, I'm not really feeling it. Can't really, you know what I'm saying? So they're like, you know what? This person was very respectful enough to say, you know what? I know what this means. I'm going to walk away from this. And they did. But this person that you were dealing with, they got a pass, honey. And whoever that they were dealing with here, when they didn't want to listen, it was something supposed to be passed down, a tradition, being a high priest, owning a business, or being a high priestess, keeping secrets, you know, being powerful, people looking up, like, yeah, you know my information, you know what I'm saying, but I know you're not going to sabotage me. You know that being a side piece, it doesn't mean what it means this day. It means it means being privileged as a high priestess with all that wisdom. It's an ability. It's a gift. No, 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 I don't want to do that. Instead, I want to go be with somebody else. And so this person came to you, and this person was an asshole to you. Whatever happened to this person in their life, whatever happened to this person in their life, I guess this person met you, and like I said, they were being an asshole, and maybe they had an entourage, maybe it was just dumb, and shit happened. Shit hit the fan. Maybe you said this person wakes up the next day, then maybe they move, and they want to be a good person. Maybe this person's Chinese. I want to be a good person. I'm a good person. When that was never the case. And maybe that's why you want to extend this reality with them too, because you're like, I want to see if you really like this. Because you knew deep down, something not like this. You're not really like this. You still that same person that didn't want to listen. It's something like you don't follow tradition. That's why you see in the signs of synchronicity that you're safe with this person now because this person's in a better spot. But God is also telling you, like, look at the third eye. Look at your third eye. There's still some things you're missing. Or continue to, like, listen to the signs of synchronicity. You can offer this opportunity to them, but continue to listen. Because this person got a dark past. And what you're probably feeling is them not, like, staying in that same energy. Like, staying in that energy of, like, wanting to be, like, this good person. You feeling that this person's going to go revert being back to their old past. That's crazy. It was hella creepy. Whoever they were with here, people that was just smiling in their face, they're like, okay, all right. It's really creepy. Because they were listening to what you were saying and what not to you, what this person was saying and doing. And they were also speaking in code. And people were like, I get it. This person don't get it, though. It's a little weird.